Hello everybody, and we're back in Lone Oak Farm. Again, because good map. Very, very good map. We're having a good time. We're not going to catch this guy before he turns around. I was hoping to. He's 64% full. I need to bring my mic closer to my face because I just tried to talk to you 3 feet away. Yeah, so we're going to wait on him to turn around. Yes, we're going to drive in the crop a little bit. Not a big deal. I've made 15 extra bales so far. That trailer is full, so it needs to go get emptied. And this is like 60% full, so we're going to empty it. Yeah, we're just busy. And I did take the duals off, too. So you haven't missed much. You have not missed very much at all. But, yeah, we're doing pretty well in this field. I think it's turned out pretty good for us, really. And this path it's taken, the combine hasn't stopped except for up in that corner past the tractor around the barn and everything. But other than that, everything has just been super smooth. Like, amazingly easy. And I don't know why. So, yeah, that is your quick update here. So get out of this guy's way. Probably just hit him. He'll be fine. And we're gonna just park up over here out of the way and start making some bales after we empty out our other trailer. Now, while we're driving up here to the barn, I don't think that anything else has changed. We've got our tallies here written down on a post-it somewhere. I've got it written down for the total amount of bales that we're taking in, plus I think around the cash that we had. So, I mean, we'll be able to see the total amount in bales that we've taken in on our daily in the finance screen. So, should be able to do that, but we're making a ton of bales. Like, we are just... I'm hoping to get 2 more trailer loads, honestly, and that would be pretty sweet. Okay, so that brings us up to right at 140,000 liters. So that is pretty good. So today's goal is honestly, like we have one, is to buy a new cultivator. That way we can, be a little bit faster, and it's going to be powered by the Big Bud wherever I put it, right there. And you know what? I think our combine is actually going to stop, and it did. That is the first time, so it's the first time for everything, I guess. We'll clean it up ourselves, but yeah. So we're doing pretty good here. We are doing awesome. I think we'll be able to buy the plow just off the bales. I really do. I think that we can do that. I do believe that there's like 2 more trailer loads sitting in this field right now, so we're gonna make some money. And it's been such a long time coming since we've made like a lot of money in this series. I don't think we've ever made a lot of money at one single time. I think the biggest that we ever had was what we had 200 grand. That is not a lot of money in this game. So we're gonna be I do want to get the bigger cultivator for right now. But if we can get enough, I want to get the flexi coil because it is so much bigger and we can just wipe out jobs left and right. We've got the corn. It is almost ready to harvest. At some point, we need to do silage. I'm going to keep this baler for right now. We're going to send back the... Well, maybe. I don't know. Nah, I should probably end up buying a grain bin, but... I was thinking about keeping the Kinsey. Maybe we'll just buy a Kinsey, or we can buy a Brent. I got a Brent that is modded, and I absolutely love it, so that is also an option. But I know I've been blowing you guys up with bales, but we do need to get the silage and the power food for the cows at some point. We also need to buy more cows because they are terribly lacking. We don't have enough, and we don't have, all of the stuff to keep them going. So maybe buying them was a little bit preemptive, but I think as we get going here, it's going to be a little bit better. When I clocked into the game today, the other 2 bales, remember we couldn't sell 2 of those bales, they ended up selling. So I don't know if there was like a timer on that or what, but that was a thing that had happened. and I thought I would mention it. Now, another thing we may end up doing is if the barn for some reason does not take all of the bales, then we will take them to the BGA, and I'll take the skid steer over there, and we will get them all pushed in and turned into digestate that we can use at some point. I don't know the amount that we would have to do one of our fields. It's going to be a crazy amount, like hundreds of thousands of liters to do. I'd like to do the big one as fully organic one time, but I think that is going to be a long off thing. That is going to require just a stupid amount of slurry. So while I want to do it, I don't know. Maybe we can. It would be nice if we could. Maybe do it once or twice. Because we're still not done here. I mean, we've got, things we want to do. And before too long, we're going to be in the area where we have pigs every hour. And, we're going to have to up our production there to get them going pretty good. I think once we hit an hour, I think I'm going to start selling them. And we'll see if we can keep up then. And if not, then we're going to have to really, crank up production somehow. They're going to need wheat, or barley, corn, sunflowers or something. Sugar beet, which I desperately do not want to do again, but if we have to do it, we have to do it. But I want to get to the point to where, we can start selling them off as a profit every day, and that would be just awesome, because you're talking 24 a day, and that would just be absolutely nuts and kind of cool all at the same time. Now, as far as our figures, where did I write them? Where is my post-it note? I have a post-it note here somewhere. Where did I put it? I have dinner. Of course I have. There it is. It was under dinner. Okay, we had a total of 83 bales yesterday is what we ended up with before we started today. And we sold 21 bales, or we sold 42 bales for 21K is what I've got it figured out as. It's probably a little bit less than that. We'll see the exact amount here in just a minute. And we should be able to look at it on this tab. Where's bales? I know it's here. Yeah, we created 43, so we've got another trailer load ready to go. No, it does not show money that we've made today. That is what we really, really need. We've only got 250,000 liters of storage. Uh-oh. We're going to definitely... we're going to have to get some bunkers here. I think I have one, too. A Westdale? Do I? Placeable. Do I have Westdale? Yes. So we can get an extension there. We may end up just getting one of the big ones at some point. But we are past the point of selling for, like a loss or anything like that. So we are going to store things until we get a green price. I am going to look at getting the road train. The road train is going to require a newer truck or a bigger truck. I made mention that the Kenworth will start to overheat if we up its power anymore. There is an option for 820 horse, but that is what we need for a road train. But while that is what we need for a road train, that is also not a good idea with the amount of cooling that truck is able to put up with. Because when that truck was built, your average truck engine only put out like maybe 300 horsepower. So yeah, it is there's not enough cooling there to keep 820 furious horses at bay. Now we could go with the Superliner, which is we can go with the Kenworth T880 or 680. I can't remember which one it is. We can go with that, which is better, but you know, nothing great. Or we can start looking for other trucks as well. We can get the Shaggy. We can do up a Shaggy again. If you guys have been here long enough to remember Oregon Springs, we had well, okay, there's a story behind Shaggy. Shaggy is the yard truck for Mid-States Transport, and it is like the best little truck in the world. It is a day cab Freightliner with a twin screw, and it is absolutely awesome. And anybody that says otherwise is a liar. So we get a Shaggy, and because you know we don't need a sleeper here, like at all. If we could find a day cab Kenworth, that would be awesome. But they are very, very rare anyway. Yeah, so those are our options so far. And I know, you know, we've got other things to worry about as well. So I'm going to actually stop right here with this guy. Shut him down. And we're going to hop in the combine, and I'm going to knock the rest of that out, and we're going to finish baling this and see how far along we're going to get. So let's go ahead and empty this guy out. I do like the screen bin though, chaser bin, whatever you want to call it, mainly because it's blue. So yeah, at some point we will get one for ourselves. I don't know exactly how to size them for what we do. You know, it's a very, I just shut this whole thing down. It's a very odd machine to try to buy. Well, implement, trailer, whatever we want to call it. It's very odd to buy. And the reason I say that is there is no real reason to have one. Like the only reason I got it was to take some of the pressure off the Kenworth, which is very, very slow, with going back and forth to the silos. But at the same time, you know, I can just drive back and forth to the silo, you know, empty out, you know, 3 times or whatever. So, like I say, it's just a very odd thing to buy, to me. Now, on, like, a smaller map, I think they make more sense, and I know that's, like, completely backwards, but I think on a smaller map they make a little bit more sense, because sometimes you can't get a truck and a trailer into an area where you can get an auger wagon or even a tipper. So it's just very different, let's say. Let's just say it's different. Alright, so let's see if they hammer on here. Okay, this guy's gonna be crying at us here in a minute, so might as well just empty him out while we are here. Then we're gonna take some bales in, see what we can get. Hopefully money is what we will get, as long as they pay correctly. I think that is the best thing that we could get, is some money. So that is what we're gonna be aiming for today. Alright, so they're emptied out. Now let's hop into Kenworth and get a trailer and see what we can do. Alright, we should be in the work position now. Let's see if we pick up. Yes, okay, we are good to go. So hopefully we get a nice little amount out of this. I never check the bale price, by the way, for people wondering. I think it's, you either sell them or you don't. The price only varies very, very little, so I don't see the point in worrying, you know, too much about it. Now, like, if it was like a red price, yeah, but I've never seen it really vary much off of $70, so I'm sure that there's somebody going to tell me wrong and whatnot. But in all of my time playing, I've never really seen it very, very much. So, all right, there they are. So let's go sell them. All right, let's see if we have as much trouble today as what we did before. I don't know why those two didn't sell. I've never encountered that problem. So let's just hope everything sells today. Yeah, everything sold today. Good. Now we're up to 42. That's not bad. We were at 20 something. So I didn't look. Somebody's gonna have to look back there and let me know because I was dumb. And now I'm stuck. Alright, so let's pick up some more of these. And we'll continue our big sell-off. Okay, Helper H is done. So that's pretty good for us. That means we're not hemorrhaging cash. So Kloss is on sale. Ooh, Kloss is on sale. Oh, it's only minus 5%. All the Welger's on sale too. Although the mower would be nice. We can't afford any of this stuff. I do want one of these at some point. I'd like to have this one. 13,500 liters. I thought it had a different thing. We would get it in a cat too. So at some point we'll have one. Mainly just so I can use the big header. I do like our little one, but there is some gain with going to the bigger one. Alright, so we're full. One more time back. Alright, so let's very, very carefully pull up in here. Okay, so we're at 42,123. And it's not moving, so we should be able to sell all these and get us kind of an idea. So $18,590, somewhere around there. So 18 grand per is completely fine. We've taken in, that is our third load. So let's say 18 times 3. And then B4 carry the 2. $54,000 just off of bales. So that is basically one trailer load of canola or soybeans. And we only got, what was it, 3 trailer loads total of soybeans from the big field. So yeah, I don't think we're doing bad. We're not doing bad at all. Alright, so let's get everything moved out of the way, and then I'm going to bale up the last bit of this and get it sold, and we'll see what we end up with. I think that we're doing fine. I really, really do. You know, at some point we'll have to make a few of the big bales, because if we take a look... Okay, we have 50. We have 58 now. Yeah, we're gonna be using them soon. So they took the one I had there. So it's, you know, one whole bar is one bale, basically. So yeah, it's gonna be soon. Soon we're gonna need some bigger bales. Oh wow, that thing is full. So. Alright, let me go empty it into the trailer, and then we'll get it off the field, and I'll continue the baling. So I just now realized that field is ready to go. And I completely forgot about it. No lie. So we're going to have to do that, too. I may just do it off screen. You guys have seen me, you know, do that one plenty of times. It is barley instead of wheat. So, yeah. I mean, the straw's the straw, but I think we will do it as big bales and keep them for ourselves. That way we have plenty of stock, and I don't have to worry about them for a while. I think that is the best idea. We have definitely paid for everything that we've used. So yeah, this was an experiment really to see if it was going to be good money making or not off of it. I figured it was, but you know what? Every once in a while, I have a stupid idea and then it does not work out. You know, most of my ideas are stupid and don't work out, but yeah, that is what the that's why we done all this, was to kind of test it all out and see how profitable it could be. And right now I gotta say it is pretty good. So what we do need to do is, the next time that we do a harvest, we will be doing course play. That way I can just send this guy off on his own little tangent behind it, and you know, that's going to be better than me having to drive everything. So the next time we do a harvest, I'm going to have to sit down and do the course play while we harvest. So that could be a possible live stream. You know, if we're going to do something like that. I try to like take longer jobs like that and do them as live stream. I think, you know, it gives us a good chance to talk and all that fun stuff, but sometimes it can be a little bit boring in a video on its own. So that is the current outlook, I think. We done a similar thing earlier in the series. Whenever we set up course play for the first time, we done it as a live stream. So I think that that is a pretty good idea. But what else is also a good idea? All this stuff. We have just an amazing amount of product right now. We have, like, that thing's full. The trailer's like half full. Yeah, and the price keeps going up. So we're doing good. We're doing very, very good. If we can catch it at a green price, that's going to be awesome. And we will sell as much as we can, as long as the price is good. So what I would do is take the trailer and fill it, take the auger wagon and fill it as well, and put the auger wagon on Follow Me, and we go over there and dump out like close to 70,000 liters at a time. And that would be probably one of the fastest ways to go about and do a major sell-off, because we've got a lot. This is the most amount of one thing I think we've got. Well, nope. We had 300,000 liters of sugar beet. So no, this is not the most amount of stuff that we've had. That is my fault. I'm sorry, I made a mistake. I forgot that we did that, like, honestly, because it is burned in my memory and I don't want to think about it. Alright. So, we've only got 2 more strips, and they're at the front of the farm. So, let's run up there and get them, and then we'll take all these and sell them. Alrighty, that is it. That is all of the baling. That was a lot. That was definitely a lot, so, but it's out of the way. Alright, so let's pick them up and sell them. Alrighty, so there are only 9 bales left. And also we have a great demand for barley, so we will be doing that next episode. We have 60,720 and 79,318. So yeah, around 18 grand per trailer. That is not bad, like, honestly. So I think we've done well. We have, you know, spent our money wisely. We done that pretty good. If we owned the equipment, the profit margin would have been a lot better, but we didn't, so we don't. But yeah, so we're very, very close. I'm thinking that with the barley, we'll be able to get something. So that is what we're going to do next episode. Just want to thank everybody for watching, as normal, if you made it this far in the video. And yeah, we will see you in the next one, and we'll be hitting up that field 18 and trying to get it done. All pretty quick though. We won't be doing any baling. We are done baling. I am right now in the money making mood. So that field bales will go for the cattle and the pigs. So yeah, we won't be baling it. But yeah, everybody, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next episode.